Welcome back! We've finished exploring the industrial complex interior, but there's still more to see. I could get through there with a super missile, but I'm going to head in this direction first. Pretty sure we'll be heading back that way soon anyhow. As you may recall, there's a barrier at the end of this corridor that you need the speed booster to get through. So these bomb blocks will have to be removed. Not all of them, though. We just want to level the terrain so we can get a good running start. And we're in! You know what? I'm actually going to switch off the wave beam for a while. The spacer beam alone has a tighter firing pattern, and I think that's going to be useful in a place like this. I don't want to be shooting at anything unless I'm absolutely sure I have to. Thorns. Whoa! Gamma Metroid! The ceiling in here is incredibly low. Fantastic. Metroid's starting to annoy me. When a Metroid annoys me enough, it gets a super missile. Anything in this game gets a super missile if it annoys me enough. That could have gone worse. You want to avoid colliding with these spiky spore pods. They will hurt you. Shooting them gets you energy and ammunition. It also ticks off the local fauna. More on them in a minute. Dark in here. I see the blackout basement trope is in effect. I also see that there's a Metroid up here. An Alpha! A very agile Alpha. Didn't even need a super missile to take care of that one. Ample warning about the Gamma Metroid this time. No surprises in here. This room is nice and open, too. This is going to be a very straightforward fight. Super missiles are phenomenal against Alpha and Gamma Metroids. Ordinarily, it takes 10 missiles to bring down a Gamma. Because super missiles do 5 times the damage of a regular missile, you only need 2 if your aim is dead on. Feel free to double-check my math. I remember this area well from the Game Boy original. Probably because I spent so much time wandering around in circles here. It was a little confusing. Certainly wasn't this dark, though. It's perfectly well lit, in fact. So check out those firefly things. You see them? They're always attracted to the strongest light source in the room. Usually it's these glowing spore pods. But if you blast them all, they'll buzz around Samus angrily for a few seconds before dispersing. Interesting behavior. They can't hurt Samus or anything. They're too tiny for that. Geromino! Looks like we have to go deeper. Aha! I see what's going to happen here. Absolutely nothing, because I'm way too quick and clever. So I have no idea what these firefly critters are called. I do know that they're unique to this fan game. I sent Doc M64 an email politely asking if he had a name for him, but so far he hasn't gotten back to me on that one. Which is a little bit rude in my opinion, just saying. You know what this reminds me of? A lot? The underground jungle biome in Terraria. I like that game. Just like the underground jungle, this area is dark and full of lush vegetation. There's even glowing flora. Look at this blue plant. It looks like a moonglow flower. And these look like jungle spores. They're the right color and everything. I want to collect them and craft the thorn chakram. And I see something else I wouldn't mind collecting. A super missile tank. Must be some way to get to that. Aha! Moving those must have had some purpose. Let's check it out. Sure enough, speed booster blocks. The ground's a little uneven down here. But it's flat here. There's just enough room, too. Okay. That is made of wind. Super missile tank acquired. We now have a total of 6. All the better to nuke Metroids with, my dear. There's definitely an exit over here. I see it on the mini-map. It never lies. Aha! Pretty tight in here, and it's easy to ram into those thorns with the morph ball because it's so fast. I recommend using the spider ball. It gives you a lot more control. The spider ball also prevents these blocks from collapsing on you. Looks like there's a shortcut back up. And there's a Metroid shell here. There must be one just ahead. Oh! Oh man, it is pitch black in here. Can't even see the Metroid. Can Samus kill what she cannot see? I'd like to hit you with a super missile. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Dumb luck, I suppose. And being at point-blank range. That actually wasn't so bad. There's just a couple Metroids left. Take the shortcut back up. Certainly beats climbing up the long way. I do like the way this area looks, but if I had designed it, I would have chosen a different color palette. It was always my impression that this area was made of giant fungus instead of giant vines in the original version. I would have made it brown, or maybe pale pink, Like that fungal cavern in Super Metroid. It's in the Brinstar area somewhere. Well, since Dr. M64 isn't going to name these fireflies, I guess it falls to me to describe the species. What shall we call them? Spore flies? Glow bugs? Spore torch. Beacon bug. Okay, this is harder than it sounds. This room again. I think I'll drop down there this time, see what's up. Oh! Another Gamma Metroid! Looks like we had to come down here anyway. I am fighting blind here. Didn't stop me from hitting it with a super missile, though. I guess I'm just that good. Or just that lucky. Ouch. My pride. Take that. What I wouldn't give for Metroid Prime's thermal visor right now. There's just one more Metroid to go. And as luck would have it, there's just one last passage we haven't explored yet. I sense the stars aligning. Lost a little bit of energy. And I'm down 2 missiles. I'll duck in here for a sec and get some power-ups. Sorry about destroying your homes, little fireflies, but Samus needs pickups. Almost full energy. Close enough. Pretty sure I could take on one last Metroid without difficulty. It's in this room. One last Gamma. Doesn't seem interested in dodging. In that case, nailing it with a super missile is going to be easy. Intercepted. Flawless. That's the last one. There's a convenient exit right here. There's the earthquake. And you know what that means. We're done here. This looks familiar. Told you we'd be back this way. I'm just going buck wild with my super missiles. Just enjoying myself a little. Well, with that, I think we're finally done with this area. Thanks again for joining me. See you in the next episode.